Winning 1v1s is not a trick, it's a system. Forget the YouTube fantasy. 1v1s aren't about flashy skills or highlight reels. They're about control. Control of space, control of timing, control of the defender's brain. And in this video, I'm giving you the exact system to dominate any 1v1 situation, even if you're not the fastest player on the pitch. Let's build your unfair advantage. The 3 most common reasons players lose 1v1s. 1. They attack without creating tension. Most players rush the move. They go too early, no hesitation, no reading. The defender doesn't feel threatened, just reactive. You win a 1v1 before you make a move. You do it by creating hesitation, delay, doubt. Speed beats nothing if you're running in the wrong moment. 2. They reveal their move in the first step. Every fake has a rhythm. Good defenders read it. If your first step always leans left before going right, they'll pick it up fast. You're not unpredictable because of what you do. You're unpredictable because of when and how you do it. 3. They play without a setup. Elite 1v1 don't start with the move. They start with a setup touch, a wide touch, a slow roll, a stop, a glide across the defender's front foot. That setup puts the defender on edge. Now you have the upper hand, even before you've done anything. The system to win every 1v1. No tricks, no YouTube nonsense. Just a repeatable, real-world system you can train and use. Step 1. Start with the scan. Don't wait for the ball. Read the defender's stance before it arrives. Is their front foot exposed? Attack that. Is there weight on their heels? Hit them fast. Are they side-on? Cut across and kill the angle. 1v1 battles aren't blind battles. They're solved before they start, if you're scanning. Step 2. The controlled tempo entry. Instead of sprinting at the defender, you roll in slow roll. Drop your center of gravity. Keep your chest over the ball. Now you're inviting them. You're making them uncomfortable. And when they shift, snap, explode, gone. Controlled tempo is your weapon. It forces defenders to make the first move, and that's when they lose. Step 3. Left-right gap. Forget fancy names. This is the only move you need. Show left, show right. Attack the gap they open. You're not dancing, you're extracting information. Each fake is a question. Will you bite? As soon as they answer, exploit the space. Step 4. The exit touch is everything winning. A 1v1 isn't about the move, it's about the exit. Touch too short, defender recovers. Touch too wide, angle's gone, too heavy, you lose control. Train the first step after the move, like your life depends on. The move gets you past, the exit gets you free. Training framework, how to make this automatic. This is how to train smart, not just hard. Drill 1, shadow pressure reps. 1 player shadows, no tackling. Attacker works on timing, exit speed, build rhythm and decision making. This removes fear and sharpens the feel. Drill 2. Controlled 1v1. 50% effort defender, 100% realistic shape. Recreate different defender body positions. Purpose. Build perception and reaction, not panic. Drill 3. Real chaos rounds 5x5 meter box. 1 attacker, 1 defender, 3-second time limit to beat the defender. This forces speed, guts, and execution under pressure. The mental edge. Most players fear 1v1s because they're scared of failure. You need to flip that. The best players hunt 1v1. They don't avoid them, they seek them, because they know 1 clean break can destroy an entire line. Here's what gives you mental edge. Preparation, repetition. No hesitation, you know your system. You know your moves, you know your exit. Now you show up bold. No doubts, no fear, no plan B. Reading the defender like a book. If you want to dominate 1v1s consistently, you have to stop thinking like the attacker. Start thinking like the defender. Here's how elite players read and destroy defenders in real time. 1. Read the front foot. If their front foot is high and wide, the inside cut is open. If their stance is narrow, go wide and explode. If they're flat-footed, any direction works. Just go fast. Smart attackers don't look at the whole body. They scan the details, the hips, the feet, the lean. That's where the real answer is hiding. 2. Watch their eyes, not yours. A good defender stares at your core. A great defender scans your touches. But an elite attacker watches the defender's eyes. Why? Because the second their eyes shift, they stop tracking your feet. That's your moment. 3. Force the defender to channel you. This is next level. Most players react, but pros control the defender's position. How? By setting traps, slow touch towards your weak foot. Defender shifts. You bounce back to your strong side with a snap touch. Now you've created your own space. This isn't flashy. It's psychological warfare. Bonus training. Drill mirror kill zone. Setup. 2 cones, 5 meters apart. Attacker starts center defender mirrors side-to-side movements. On the coach's clap, the attacker explodes past one side. Goal, sharpen timing, reaction, and your first explosive touch. This is how you train the snap moment that beats defenders every time. Building your 1v1 game plan. Winning 1v1s isn't about chaos, it's about structure. Here's your repeatable blueprint for real matches. 1. Before you receive quick scan, identify the defender's shape 2. First touch, neutral or slow tempo. Eyes locked on the defender's stance. If you want to learn more about first touch, watch the video to my Chanel. 3 setup, body drop, head fake, invite pressure 4. Decision gap left, attack it. Defender leaning, snap opposite. No reaction, accelerate straight through. 5. Exit. Strong touch shield if needed. Prepare for the next phase. If you can repeat this cycle with confidence and clarity, you're no longer guessing, you're executing. Mindset of a killer winger. This part isn't about tactics, it's about belief. 1v1s are scary because they're personal. You either beat the man in front of you, or you get shut down in front of everyone. But the players who rise, they don't see 1v1 as pressure. They see it as an opportunity. Every one-on-one is a chance to shift the entire game. You could be quiet for 89 minutes, but one clean beat in the 90th wins it all. That's the mentality. Motivational close. The difference between players who survive and players who destroy. There are 2 types of players. The ones who play it safe, always pass backwards, avoid direct duels, hope someone else creates, and the ones who step into the fire, demand the ball, take on defenders, make things happen. If you're watching this, I know which one you want to be. Train with this system, drill it until it's instinct, and own every one-on-one you face. Because football doesn't reward the safe, it rewards the bold. If this helped you, you're not the average player. So don't waste time on average content. Subscribe to Football Term, the channel for players who want to train like pros, think like pros, and play like killers. More elite breakdowns are dropping weekly. Stay dialed in. You don't win 1v1s with flair. You win them with fear. And after today, the defender should be the one afraid.